South Jamaica, baby, they made me to be the greatest. Serving the deed of my creators. Fresh off of my high haters. It's the king again. Magdalene chauffeured, bragging and boasting.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Dollars. It's another day, another dollar video. Welcome back to the channel. I will be reacting to the Sopranos season 5, episode 10, Cold Cuts. Things are starting to heat up. A lot of shit that's about to go down. And it's gonna get crazy, man. Like we're almost getting close to the end of this Sopranos journey that I've been on. And I know I've been taking a lot of hiatuses and breaks in between. My apologies. But as soon as I'm done reacting to this whole show, I'm gonna go back and rewatch it because I know there's a lot of things that I've missed. A lot of things that probably went over my head that I didn't catch the first time that I'll probably catch the second time. That's how it usually happens. That happens a lot. When you watch something the first time and then you watch it again, you always catch things you didn't catch the first time. So without further ado, man, let's just hop right into this.
Fuck this. Go on, Carlo.
I feel like somebody about to get bodied over here.
Yeah, they didn't show. The Vespa scooters. We gotta wait. Carlo was furious. This guy's waited there by the Hackensack River all fucking night.
Fucking Vespas never got in my hands.
This is Port Newark. Where the fuck were you longshoremen?
Tighten security at the ports. Al-Qaeda.
Go on, Johnny.
Johnny Sack is doing shit on purpose. He's making it harder for them.
Carlo was told it was a go. If it didn't happen, how come nobody called?
A lot of things didn't happen. It seemed like they happened. Your cousin didn't whack Joey. The Vespas never got into my hands.
Yeah, he's doing that on purpose.
On the ball, Keaton. Hustle!
Don't put up with that, Lizzie! Careful with those elbows, number 7! Out of bounds! Out of bounds!
Oh man, Janice about to get into it. I can see it already.
Bunch of losers!
Hey, no negatives, you!
Come on, Pops. Charge the ball. Charge it.
Oh!
Kid, trip my kid!
That's legal. She was going for the ball.
Yeah, they about to fight.
Come on!
Your kid is out of control. She's been tripping and pushing all summer.
Oh, shut up and get out of here.
Don't tell me to shut up.
You don't want to mess with Janice, I'll tell you that much.
Crazy?
Yeah, these soccer moms be taking it to the next level.
Please, come on.
Hey, he got it on camera. World star.
Now, how kids kick my kick it off?
Broke her nose, probably.
Talk to John. The Vespa scooters came in, but there was no opportunity to grab them because of increased security at the ports.
Jesus Christ. The young crowd is crazy for these scooters. He owes me half that fucking load.
You're not buying it. I don't know what to think. He's getting awfully fucking cute with his remarks.
All I know is his behavior at that kid's funeral was a disgrace.
It's a big part of my livelihood, that port.
I will say,
He's putting Tony in a tough spot, too.
a little chat at the funeral, whatever that was, suddenly no Vespas.
All right, I gotta take this.
They practically putting Tony at a spot where he's going to have to choose.
Around down Port Newark. Find out what the fuck is going on.
Is he going to be loyal to Johnny Sacks or Carmine's son?
I thought you should know your sister Janice got arrested.
What?
In Essex County this afternoon, an incident of sports rage among
And they got the footage, probably.
The arrest of a Verona woman with ties to the mafia.
Wow. Just because you're a relative, you have ties?
Soccer Mom Protection Program.
Maybe she should, Carl. It started here at Summit Avenue Park during a 9- and 10-year-old girls' club soccer match.
All they see is the last name Soprano, probably, and that's say you're guilty.
To jail. Denise McCarthy, a parent, witnessed the violence.
I just feel so bad for the kids.
Parents taping the match captured the melee.
They gave him $500 for the video footage.
Charges are still pending, but we do into custody is Janice
Yo, Janice is a trip.
of reputed New Jersey mob boss Anthony Soprano. Guess you could call it a mafia-related hit.
We spoke with psychologist Bella Kaku.
That was a good one.
Problem in our society. Psychologists are finding that certain individuals are particularly prone to rage. Almost any frustration, inconvenience.
Bro, they brought a whole psychologist on the news for this.
Will set them off.
Motherfucker!
Now he's gonna be mad at Janice, bro. Not even her fault.
Janice, open the door! Where is she?
It wasn't my fault.
My name is all over the fucking TV because of your bullshit!
It's not that simple, Tom. Apparently the woman's kid was picking on Sophia.
Why didn't they call her that?
I am suing the township for wrongful arrest.
No, you're not!
And why is so?
No, you're not! What you're gonna do is you're gonna call Neil Mink. You're gonna play it down. You're gonna pay the fine and not turn us into one of your fucking cause celebras.
Anybody's side but mine.
I gotta understand why Tony would want her to plead down, because he don't want to make it bigger than what it is.
You and your fucking temper, Janice.
Get out.
What he said.
This is the end of it.
I feel like Bobby's gonna stick up for her. Him and Tony gonna end up fucking fighting or some shit.
Tony.
Stop talking to my girl like that. I know that's your sister, but that's my girl.
She called Sophia her daughter.
I don't give a fuck. All right, I do give a fuck. But how many times I gotta tell you, get control of your wife?
At least Janice was sticking up for the girl. Like, I respect her for that. Can't always blame everything on Janice. She can be like, thank you for defending me.
I'm so embarrassed. I don't want to see any of my friends again.
Now, when you're a parent, you'll see. You'll defend your children like a lion with
You're not my mom.
You're not my parent.
What did you say? I'm here.
That's kind of sad.
And I try to care very much.
But you can't be mad at the child for feeling like that.
You're gonna punch me?
Damn.
Jan, can I talk to you?
She might not appreciate it now, the little girl, but when she gets older, it'll, she'll appreciate it more. But you can't be mad at the child for feeling like that.
We'll talk tomorrow. I'm exhausted.
No, now.
What, I don't have a say in things?
Janice, I think you need professional help.
Oh, I'll be having an extra session with Sandy, believe me.
Sandy, what does she do? She tells her you were picked on by your father and asks you to read her screenplays. I think there's anger specialists.
And I think you should see a weight loss specialist.
You don't see it in yourself.
Damn, you too.
Yous were getting along so much better. She says one little thing and you get nasty.
I'm so sore.
This is not an isolated incident. They won't let you shop up at the corner anymore.
Hey, yo.
Those coffee beans were burnt, Bobby. You tasted them.
Her and Tony got anger issues.
I told you. But we can't live like this, me and the kids.
Like what?
This was a nice house. Peaceful, I don't know. There wasn't all this yelling, and tension.
How could you understand? Your dad was a sweetheart, even when he had emphysema. My house, it was dog eat dog.
True.
Be that as it may, the past and all, if you don't go to these anger classes they have or whatever,
we're done.
This with us ain't gonna work out.
I mean, I don't believe that therapy can help, bro. I'm sorry. I'd stand on that. At the end of the day, the person has to want to change. And if they want to change, they will truly change. I don't need somebody that's a professional to help me.
Crap tables, blackjack, roulette.
Chris and Tony's cousin gonna have a thing now because Chris feels a type of way.
It used to be you, didn't it? Teacher's pet.
Stop making meatballs.
I'm just saying. Now you know what I went through.
They all feel slighted in some type of way. People could never just be satisfied with their position, bro. Yo, Tony, chill out. Dude can't have some time with his wife or bride-to-be?
What's up?
Hey there, cuz. Guess who called me this morning?
How'd you find me?
Oh, you're not gonna guess?
Okay, who?
Our friend with the orchard.
Oh, shit. You okay?
Yeah, sold the place. Moving to Florida.
You should. He's getting on in years. Oh, shit.
You still got your canned peaches up there. I just had the car serviced.
They about to have like a boys trip or some shit?
Again?
The developer's going up there. Now, obviously, it would be good for you or our friend if somebody opened the canned fruit. So you and your cousin here, you're gonna go up there and take care of it.
I'll do it.
I'm worried about the old guy.
I told you I'll do it.
But the thing is, my old man's got a few jars up there also. Could make problems for my uncle.
It's going to be a lot of work, which, with Louise around, can only be done at night.
That's true.
This thing's got to be done in 2 weeks, the latest. Bulldozers are coming.
So what are you, picking out wedding cakes?
Yeah.
Hope you have better luck than I did.
Why, you didn't like your cake? I think your luck's been fucking great. Listen to you cursing it out.
Something you want to say?
Yeah, say it, Chris.
All right.
Say it. I hate when people hold shit in, bro. Just get it out on the table so that people could understand. They not dumb, though. They're going to figure out Chris feels some type of way.
He was a knockaround guy like Tony's dad.
Damn, Adriana.
Sounds funny, but it wasn't. He had the hiccups for like a year.
Jeez.
Great guy.
Hiccups nonstop, bro. It's terrible. I ain't gonna lie, Adriana. I can help you with that oil, that lotion, whatever that is. Give you the full body rub down.
He is your cousin.
Yeah? Should have seen him when I was little. Him and Tony both. How they broke my balls, teased me.
People never can let go of shit, bro.
Spending the summer up at Uncle Pat's farm just like they used to. I was 11. They came up, they were like 19 to shoot guns. They didn't take me with them. And when I tramped through the stickers and found them, they said I had to be initiated into a special club by being tied to a tree alone in the orchard for an hour.
That
I
is
was
funny.
on that tree till 3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
No.
I worship these two guys, Tony Soprano especially. When he was by himself, he used to push me on my big wheels. He'd teach me curse words.
Aw.
When he was by himself. Where's the Tenactin?
I hate when people change up when somebody else comes around. Like, they'll be so cool with you, and when somebody else comes around, they act different.
And Tony lays a $200K a year cash cow on him.
Adriana,
Christopher,
she about to tell.
get mad, okay? I know we kind of touched on it a couple of times, but you're so unhappy. What if we left here?
Yeah, right.
Far away.
Yeah, right.
Like what?
I don't know, like pick up your writing maybe? Male modeling?
He's not leaving that life, Adriana.
I'll get back to the writing someday, but from a position of great wealth.
Hmm.
As far as male modeling, I'd probably be a success, but I wouldn't want to be around those fucking people. I'm a soldier, Adriana. When are you gonna understand that?
I feel like Chris would whack Adriana himself if he found out she was telling, bro.
What the fuck? Carmela,
What?
there's no water in the pool.
Yeah, I had it drained.
She don't want you there no more.
It's a fortune. I can't afford that. You're the only one who uses it.
She playing games, Tony.
I thought we were getting along better lately.
So, you polluted all the decent lawyers in New Jersey so they can't represent me? You
Yep.
couldn't even play fair.
I'm not the one that wanted it.
Okay, so let's just pretend that you weren't begging for it in a million different ways, okay? Because I am worn out here.
What are you gonna do, Tony? I'll tell you what. I'll take Carm over Skylar White any day.
He's a nice kid, Finn. Right?
Right.
We're gonna throw him an engagement party or what?
If we can be civil. She's so young.
Does Tony think throwing these parties is always gonna be the answer to their problems?
Wasn't all bad.
I just feel like they just need to really like have a heart-to-heart to get through what the fuck they going through.
Let's give Bradley a chance this time.
My partner parked me in again. I couldn't find the keys. I had to wake him up, and he starts yelling at me.
Describe
Him?
your feelings.
I think
My stepkids do that all the time. They leave their bikes in the middle of the garage, and if I want to pull in, I got to get out and move the bikes with a car full of groceries.
Doris Kitchen, keep Billy's bike out of the driveway.
Yes, Tourette's.
It was a famous commercial from the 60s. Bufferin. Guy has a headache and he takes it out on his wife.
Well, they all can relate.
There are always going to be things out there that are irritating and annoying and out of our control. What we can control is our response to those triggers.
So people just get a free pass, the whole world.
I told you about my supervisor.
They blame everything but themselves.
I wonder why.
Because you're a minority?
Exactly. That's why I'm in here.
Uh-huh.
You seem angry about Evelyn's problem.
It makes me mad.
It doesn't make you mad. You make you mad.
I come from a biased family, but I was different. I put all my faith and my hopes into the civil rights movement. I left home and I marched. And for what?
Yeah, right, Jen.
Blasting that rap shit? And you can't say anything because they might have guns?
Wait a fucking minute.
This is when
If
left.
the shoe fits.
This is fucking priceless.
Okay, Let's not time travel here. Let's try to stay in the present. Janice, you're angry.
She's mad at the world.
Physical feelings right now.
I'd like to punch you in the face.
Did you realize that?
You're provoking me to make a point, and maybe that's your job, but I don't like it.
Look at you. You're not even listening.
Hello, he's talking to me.
No. You and me, we do most of the talking in here. The man is trying to say that those people outside, they do the thing, but we're the ones that get all upset and start carrying on. That's all he's saying.
Is she gonna change?
That Legend of Sleepy Hollow cartoon scared the piss out of me when I was a kid.
Do you mind watching your shoe?
Oh, sure.
It's a $50,000 vehicle. I don't want it scuffed up.
Uncle Pat's farm.
He trying to make small talk. Chris ain't trying to hear it though.
Running around in the woods. Driving that tractor.
Chris, is you gonna tell him how you feel?
He made me clear the brush by the fence with a fucking scythe, though.
Yeah, I had to do that. Tony, too. And water his fucking tomatoes and his basilico.
Changed, though, you know, Pats. After Louise came back there to live, it wasn't just you and Pat and his great stories.
It seems like they might bond on this trip though.
They used to call me Ichabod Crane. Who? Some very sorry people, that's who.
You wasn't the only one that got your balls busted, Chris. Pause.
Did you two ever discuss that evening you made love?
No.
It was a one-time deal. I've moved on.
What about the depression? Your revelation about your cousin? His prison sentence? You were very upset.
Tell you the truth, I haven't had a lot of time to think about that. My sister, she attacked some woman. At her stepkid's soccer game.
You've mentioned her temper before.
She got charged with aggravated assault and resisting arrest.
The fact that Tony always acts like he's so above his sister is hilarious. You're like, you're no better, bro.
Depression is rage turned inward. Tell me about the Soprano temper.
She's depressed too.
Cloud your judgment. Like John, he always had a terrible temper.
John.
Gotti. And in the end, I think it hurt him. See, we forget that in the old days, the ones that came over that started this thing, they didn't get mad. They just smiled and nodded and made sure you got it later.
Yep.
That's the whole beautiful point.
Whack you later with a smile on their face.
Revenge is like serving cold cuts.
I think it's
a dish served
revenge
cold.
is a dish best served cold.
So what I say?
But why revenge all the time? Where does it come from, this insatiable anger you and your sister share?
I was wondering how long it was going to take for her to come up.
Your mother? What about your father? You never saw her chop off someone's finger.
Told you about that, didn't I?
Yeah, I remember that episode.
Jesus, I wish I hadn't.
Why?
I mean, I dress up nice and everything when I come here.
He tried to present himself as a cool, calm collective.
Thank you for holding. Your call's important to us. If it's so fucking important to you, answer the fucking phone.
Stay with that.
It's just a level of bullshit. Any fucking new idea they come up with is supposed to make things better, makes things worse.
Shit, I feel like that about 2025.
The falcon cannot hear the falconer.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Call of Duty is an example.
In spiritual crisis. But you feel you're above all of it. Certainly above any inconvenience or annoyance. And if things don't go your way, instead of being merely disappointed or inconvenienced,
you're pissed.
You blow.
Crazy how this show can relate to everyday life today.
My sister's
The timeless show.
anger management classes. You know, maybe she's on the right track.
Is this something you'd consider?
No.
I knew he was gonna say no.
I'll admit it's not good for me. All this fucking agitation.
Shit, that's bad on your heart too, being angry a lot.
Fucking exhausted all the time.
Where did we start off?
He's pissed all the time.
I don't know.
Depression is rage turned inward.
This is nice.
For inner city kids like me, this was important.
Inner city? You live next to the largest shopping mall in New Jersey. We know where Chrissy buried the guy. But with Uncle Johnny's, you gotta help us out.
Well, I'm not exactly sure, but there was two of them, the Johnson brothers.
You don't remember where?
It was a long time ago.
I have no clue what they up there to do. What the hell are they looking for?
Whole fucking place.
Because you know what Tony's gonna say.
They gotta move bodies?
He's a heart attack waiting to happen.
That's no joke. Our bodies are 86% water. His last blood test, he was 65% Zapola. When he first heard the term pie in the sky, he volunteered for the 82nd Airborne.
Pie in the sky?
I learned in recovery that he's just tamping down his feelings, T, by eating.
I should talk to him. It's a shame, you know, because he used to be the funnest guy in the world.
When was that?
When he was a teenager, probably.
Being at the top, he's isolated himself.
Yeah, it's just him and his money.
I mean, it's not easy being at the top when everybody's coming at you. Y'all probably couldn't handle the shit. So they moving bodies. Because the guy's leaving the property and they don't want them to find... Like, whoever moves in, they don't want them to find out.
Who is this guy, anyway?
My first Czechoslovakian guy. This is the second time I'm moving him.
Damn. Why don't you just put the fucking bones in acid, bro? Dissolve it. Problem solved. This is the docks.
Guys, wait.
Come here, you little fuck.
Wasn't me.
Help! Please don't kill me.
The fuck are you running?
You're gonna break his leg.
There was a ship from Italy with these containers of Vespa motor scooters.
I don't know anything about any fucking Vespas.
We know they got here. What happened to them?
I don't know. I wasn't here.
Well, apparently he says he wasn't here.
Kneecap.
Fucking cock-sucking Vespas!
Sucks to be a security guard in that position.
He's going off your ass.
Hey, yo, Abla Luima him? They're gonna Abla Luima him, bro.
Thanks for doing this. You didn't have to.
Fuck that, you're my little cousin.
Oh, you see, you mad at him, Chris, and look what he does for you. Gotta get rid of the teeth.
I think I can imagine what you may be hearing about me and what happened in New York. All I can say is there's no truth to it.
I didn't think nothing.
As far as Tony putting me in at the casino, I knew people were going to resent that. But I went away for a long time, stood up for this family. And you, or anybody, can think what they like. But I feel I had a little coming to me.
Hey, absolutely. I was telling Benny that the other day. He was complaining.
What I said about Tony before, you know I love him like a brother.
I love him too.
He basically told Chris, look, I don't care you feel some type of way, but I did put in my time for the family, which is a fact.
We saw the guy down the pier. John has the Vespas.
To think of how supportive you were of him. The whole little Carmine fiasco.
It's fucking payback. Johnny's got in his head that somehow my cousin had something to do with Joey Peeps.
Johnny should be out looking for the real killers. Instead of spending all his time on a golf course.
What is Tony gonna do? He's getting angry.
Chicken and cheese coming in next month. The imported provolone. I guess we can kiss that goodbye too now,
Yeah,
right?
Johnny Sack's gonna keep doing that. What they gonna do? He's gonna call him.
Motherfucker!
Oh, not this guy again, bruh.
Carmilla, hi. What are you doing here?
My son is a senior here now, isn't he? We were electing party chairs for a senior night.
Camilla, keep it moving. Don't even speak to this guy.
How are you?
Fine.
Because you were pretty upset when you left. And I wanted to call. I began to really rue it.
Just walk off on him.
I'm going back with my husband.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
All the best.
She's hurt.
Clean and sober, 14 months.
Yeah, your mother has that problem. Good for you.
That's right.
It's another
Johnson
body.
brothers' bodies. I know where they are. over by the fence in the northwest corner because that night I noticed one of my pickers had stuck a Swiss Colony bottle upside down on one of the fence posts. And I was plenty goddamn mad they were drinking on the job, I'll tell you.
How big is this property, bro? You got bodies all over this shit. It gotta be haunted.
I got for you. Thank you.
Man, Chris don't drink. He don't do no drugs no more. I feel like he's gonna flip up though eventually.
This is mail from 3 fucking weeks ago. The girl didn't even show up today.
Why don't you go to service and get somebody new?
2 classes, she's already telling people how to run their life. Don't let me stop you from taking your kids to the rink.
Tony gotta take it easy with Janice, bro. Like, I didn't like Janice, but Tony be wilding too much with her, bro. Always snappy.
You have every right to be mad at me. And I apologize. I know it's bad for the family. For business.
Is she learning?
But I'm working on it.
Aw.
Yeah, I know. Bobby told me. So how's that going?
Anger management?
You might want to go.
It's the best thing that ever happened to me. It's such a relief to let go of all that shit. I never realized what an angry person I was and how it fed itself.
So they got you on tranquilizers.
That's what it seemed like. She on some Prozac or some shit.
It's taking responsibility for your anger and, you know, learning to recognize your feelings of anger and that they're just feelings. You don't have to act on them.
You don't have to respond on
A lot of anger is self-importance.
Self-importance.
Problems with authority. Dr. Seatman locks the door promptly at 7. People wig out if they don't get in. Stop banging on the door. It's a big lesson. I was making everybody in my life miserable. I'm yelling and screaming or pouting and feeling victimized. I feel so much better now.
kind of happy for her.
It's like this great sadness is beginning to lift.
Sadness?
Yeah.
Tony needs that shit.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I am.
Hug him. Go hug your brother.
You're a bid, Chrissy. You expecting someone?
Yeah, who the hell is that?
Oh, there he is.
Tony?
God, I don't believe it.
What's that, Anthony?
You all right?
God, you're big. Oh. Look at those shoulders.
Jan sends her love. And Bob, too.
Did you eat?
Louise, don't ask him. He's a guest. Just go get him a plate.
I know some houses they're gonna make you eat even if you did eat.
So how we doing?
Took care of mine last night. The Johnson brothers will get tonight. Uncle Pat was like Johnny Mnemonic, right, Uncle Pat?
Huh? We're playing pinochle. Take a hand.
Is Tony gonna help them dig up that body?
This is the life, huh?
I'm with you.
Yeah, we were just saying that.
He probably needs that shit too, man. He needs a break. I found my thumbnail. A cool looking shot right there. Oh, damn. They ain't even smashed the bones. Imagine you get pulled over by the police with a body in your trunk.
Salud.
Salud.
This place hasn't changed much, huh?
Got some pretty nice college girls there tonight, huh, Tom?
She liked you, Miss Ravenhair?
Pat seems good, huh? Louise seems fine.
They're having a nice conversation here.
The human body is 86% water. But Louise's last blood test, she was 65% Zeppelin.
That's a good one.
I like
I knew a
Zeppelis.
guy,
They
he was
fire.
gonna eat Philly cheesesteak. The mayor of Philly would have to call out the National Guard.
What the fuck's so funny about that? Doesn't even make sense.
I don't get it.
He's drunk.
Him? No way. It's in recovery.
Oh. Well, if you recover your fucking balls, give us a call. We might like to hang out.
Nah,
It's
don't
not funny. He's a 12-stepper.
don't influence him.
Yeah, you know that. That's right.
Maybe he can take another couple of steps out the fucking door so we could have some fun.
Come on, don't get pissy now. He's just having a joke, that's all.
Sobriety's hard enough work without having to get mocked for it.
Ah.
Why don't you have a fucking drink, will you? Because you're driving everybody crazy with this shit. The fucking higher power yammering and this
Tony, you know he shouldn't be drinking, bro. Don't encourage that.
utter a fucking bullshit. Will you do me a favor?
See, as soon as Tony got there, Tony B switched up. What I was saying earlier about people switching up when somebody else comes around.
No, it's just, you know, come on. Hey, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing.
So, how do you like his car? Schwarzenegger's pretty fucking great, huh?
Oh, yeah, the Humvee. Yeah, it's nice.
Kind of steep, though.
Oh, come on, you told me you didn't pay for it. You gave the guy a hum job.
For the Humvee.
Chris is gonna be tight.
Oh, a friend of Bill over here?
Fucking wits over here.
Bill? I'll say.
That's not a bill, that's a beak.
You know, that was you. He made that joke about the Zeppelin content.
Uh-huh.
On the way home, we can drop him off at Beak's Kill.
Well, the beast could kill. That one certainly would.
See what I'm saying, bro? People be
You know, I
switching.
could have called you Ichabod Crane, but I didn't.
What the fuck's he talking about? Ichabod Crane.
Nothing.
Nah, Tony B's an asshole. He deserved that joke.
Here's to the Johnson brothers. Whoever the fuck they want.
Why you gotta ruin a good fucking dinner? Dudes just vibing and chilling, and you want to be an asshole? Like, I can't stand people like that, bro. Trying to get under people's skin for what?
6 million containers enter U.S. ports every year, yet fewer than 2% of them are opened and inspected by U.S. Customs.
Now he's even more mad at Johnny Sachs. Johnny Sachs was giving him some bullshit.
But what keeps officials from sleeping at night, they say, is that terrorists could use shipping containers to smuggle in a weapon of mass destruction. It is within the capabilities of Islamic fundamentalists to track a container with a global positioning system and detonate a nuclear or biological weapon.
The only way that would have happened is the country lets it happen. Let's be real.
Container to smuggle himself into the country.
There he is.
Hey, yo, there's a fly in them eggs.
The ports are wide open. Government's not doing shit.
Louise, where's my butter substitute?
Right in front of you.
Did you hear what I just said? I mean, I knew it was bad, but you realize there's like 7 million containers? The news team put some radioactive shit in one of them. Wasn't even detected.
Please, my ears. Sit down. Sit.
Could have been a goddamn A-bomb.
You want coffee?
Yeah. Fucking terrible nightmares.
Yeah, knock the edge right the hell off your appetite.
What's the matter with you?
No, it is some scary shit.
Not my problem much longer.
Speaking of scary shit, was that you in the bathroom this morning?
Oh, yeah.
Here goes with the
I thought they
jokes.
already dropped the biological weapon. All right. I gotta go. What talk about? I thought we were gonna go do a little hunting.
You hear the turkeys this morning?
No, I gotta take off. Go back. Take care of yourself.
Because every time Tony B and Tony S get together, bro, like, they freaking team up on Chris. I can understand him being upset. Don't tell me he's gonna do drugs, though. And he been harboring that shit since he was a kid, too, because he told Adriana. Ah, his feelings is hurt. Yeah, we know you don't like that, buddy. You're looking at the freaking bartender. Hey, yo.
You know about that shit with the ports now? No customs agents are bad for us, but anti-terrorism-wise, they're doing nothing. What's it gonna take, a fucking nuclear bomb? They caught one of these Al-Qaeda cocksuckers in one of these containers trying to sneak in here.
Thank God they caught him.
Well, there's enough they don't catch.
Why is Tony more concerned about this right now?
We're fucking sitting ducks here. The only thing between our homes and Port Newark is a chain link fence. They got a nuclear bomb in a container and we're fucking dead.
That's why you gotta live for today.
What'd you say?
I said that's why you gotta live for today.
Talking about annihilation, you stupid fuck. Your kids, my kids. Burning into cinders.
I mean, ain't nothing you could do, right? Oh, Tony always taking it out on this guy.
Get some air.
Yeah, if I was that guy, which I would never be that guy, I would not work there no more. You just need to leave that shit, bro. What the hell's wrong with Tony, bro? Janice?
I wake you up? I just come from the hospital. You said you wanted to know.
Oh, how's he doing? Hey.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Who the hell's this?
Doctor has a peel at 1. Hi.
How you doing, huh?
Hey, pussy, why you gotta be all up in her grill like that? Disrespectful.
See you later.
At the dermatology nurse?
Yeah.
Nice looking.
Well, they get all the best skin treatments, half price. So, what'd they say? It's gonna be okay, the kid?
He's big, strapping, he'll be all right. But he's got some hearing loss, one ear. Looks like it could be permanent.
Wow. He's gonna even feel more guilty now. He's gonna give him money. Bro, it's not about the money.
You make sure he gets the best.
Thing is, Tom, he's quitting the Bing. And he told Silly, goes, and I'd appreciate it if Tony don't come visit me. He don't want to see you. I told him, watch his mouth.
You trying to provoke Tony to be mad?
Talk politics.
It wasn't even about politics. Tony just fucking flipped for no reason.
Come in.
He wants to go to those classes.
Oh. Where's AJ?
He's not coming.
You'll lose him to their friends for a little bit, but he'll be back.
Hi, Uncle Tom.
So, for dinner?
Half?
She gonna let her have it? Or no?
Mahatma Gandhi over here. Nice.
Hey, Tony. Hey, I thought I heard your voice.
Hello.
Good game on later.
Yeah?
I think we're on the do not call list. Oh, no, we're happy with our service.
Those telemarketers, just hang up. Hang up.
We're just sitting down to dinner.
Tony, leave her.
Please don't call again.
He's surprised she acting so calm. He's like, damn, them anger managers class is really working.
So low that you can buy one for $500 at Costco. That's more powerful than the one that they used to put the astronauts on the moon.
Good eggplant, Jack.
I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
Janice could
delicious.
chef it up. Tony, what are you doing, bro? You gonna try to provoke her?
Wonder where Harpo's eating his Sunday dinner.
What?
Just wondering what Harpo's up to.
Who's Harpo?
That's Hal, Janice's son.
You have a son?
You didn't tell us that.
Yo, Tony is fucking miserable, bro. Why would you try to provoke her?
You know that song, Harpo's Song by Phoebe Snow?
He wants to really see if she changed.
He's half French Canadian.
Bobby's gonna step up to Tony, bro.
Make fun of a boy because of his name.
Bobby sees what Tony's doing. He don't like it. Like, she's changing, doing good, and you want to make her...
I wonder what's French Canadian for. I grew up without a mother.
Wow. What a fucking asshole Tony is, bro.
Sacre bleu, where is me mama?
What an asshole.
I don't got it right there. I'm the boy's uncle.
Easy, easy.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't even jack that, bro. That's just some whack shit to do. I never thought I would ever be on Janice's side, bro, but I'm on her side with that. All right, y'all. That was another solid episode from this season. It feels like the episodes just keep getting better and better. I felt like I said that before, but it's actually true, bro. The drama is turning up every fucking episode. And see how Tony is, bro? It makes me feel like at the end, he's going to lose everything, bro. He's already losing. He lost his wife. I mean, at least he still has a relationship with his kids, but his family, he really don't like with Janice. Is he going to lose his crew? Like, is he going to do something? Is he going to be so far gone where his whole crew gonna be against him. Because it's like he takes out his anger on everybody else. And that's what this whole episode was basically saying. Like, the whole episode is about the anger issue. And it's just crazy how it's like, bro, you take no responsibility for things. You take out your anger on other people. But the fact that he was stooped so low to bring that anger out of Janice when she's changing. Listen, even the most peaceful person that has went in anger management classes would respond the way Janice responded, bro. Like, you bringing up kids. Obviously, that's a situation that hurts her, right? Her son, she's not in her son's life for whatever reason. And you're going to bring that up at that dinner? That she worked hard to cook for you and invited you over to her house? I feel like Bobby should have stepped up to Tony right then and there. You know what I'm saying? You got to defend your girl in that situation. It's like, yo, bro, what the fuck is your problem? I love Tony, you know what I'm saying, as a character, but he actually has a lot of flaws to him, bro. He's not a good dude. Sometimes he could be a good dude. Sometimes he's very likable, but what he did to Janice, man, I can't stand for that. I ain't like that shit, bro. But this was a solid episode, man. I enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, man, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Get your boy in the algorithm. Share this video, whatever you got to do.
For my time goes by, they gon' raise a nigga jersey in the sky. Treat a nigga right, big dreaming on my life. Shorty wanna get some air, I go and get her when I fly. Taking off on these niggas I retire. The minute I catch fire, I smoked them all before, just revisiting the high.